Whether it's an intentional effort to derail the conversation or simply the desperate attempt of someone who senses they're losing an argument, abortion advocates will often try to distract from the key question of, is it a human baby or not? Some of the issues that they will bring up are things like my body, my choice, a woman's right to choose, or the discussion about abortion should be a private discussion between a woman and her doctor. Or they may even talk about, what if a woman is raped or the victim of incest? Or what if a 16-year-old can't afford to raise a baby? These issues are just distractions from that key question of what is the baby? Is it a human or not? And we can use this tactic, the Trot Out the Toddler tactic, to steer the conversation back to that key question. Hi, I'm Chuck Livermore. I'm a Christian author and speaker. Now here's the practical way this technique works.
Abortion should be between a woman and her doctor.
Of course, a woman's medical decisions should always be private. However, would it be okay for a woman and her doctor to conspire to murder the woman's 2-year-old?
Well, no. That's unthinkable. But a fetus is not the same thing.
So the real question is whether an unborn baby is an innocent human being or not.
Now you can use this tactic to get back to the main question, what is the unborn, and avoid the distraction. Now there are 4 steps to the Trot Out the Toddler technique. The first step is to listen. Now you'll need to hear their objection to the pro-life message. Just be patient and give them plenty of time to state their objection, and don't try to jump in and talk over them until they finish speaking. The second step is to acknowledge the objection. You want to show compassion and acknowledge that this could be a problem, but it doesn't rise to the issue of killing a baby. The third step is to ask, would it be all right to kill a toddler for the same reason? Now this shows that the issue is really trivial compared to the killing of an innocent human being. Okay, the fourth step is to clarify. Now by clarify, we mean you want to clarify what the real issue is. And the real issue is whether the baby is a human or not. Here are a few more examples.
Do you think it's right to force a woman to bear her abuser's baby when she can easily get rid of it?
Rape and incest are very serious crimes and should be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. However, killing the baby that results from such a crime only covers it up and makes it more difficult to prosecute. Would you kill an innocent 2-year-old if it was discovered to be the result of a rape?
Well, not a 2-year-old.
So, the real question is, how is an unborn baby different from a 2-year-old?
Okay, notice in this example how our pro-life advocate follows the steps. First, she listens to the pro-abortion argument. Next, she acknowledges that a victim has had a terrible thing done to her. She even says that an abortion may deny justice by making it more difficult to prosecute. Thirdly, she trots out the toddler by showing that killing a child, even one conceived by a crime, is horrendous. And finally, she clarifies by bringing the issue back to the main question. What is the difference between the unborn and a 2-year-old?
Having a baby would mean my daughter couldn't go to college.
A baby does make college more difficult. But lots of mothers pull it off. However, you don't think a mother should be allowed to kill her toddler just so she get an education, do you?
Of course not. But a toddler is a different situation.
So, if I can show you that a fetus is a human being just like a toddler, would that change your mind?
Now, this example is just another take on justifying abortion for financial reasons. Again, the steps are followed. First, the pro-lifer listens to the justification. Secondly, she acknowledges that the difficulty a pregnancy presents. And in the third step, she trots out the toddler to show education doesn't justify killing a child. Finally, she clarifies by challenging the pro-abortion advocate to change her mind if the pro-lifer can show that killing a toddler and killing an unborn baby are similar.
It's my body. I should be able to have an abortion if I want to.
I'm not trying to tell you what to do with your own body. But you have to consider that the baby's body has rights too. Should a mother have the right to kill her children if they are inconvenient?
I know it would be wrong to kill a living child.
So, the question we have to answer is, when does a baby's life begin? Let me show you what I've learned about that.
So in this last example, first the pro-lifer listens to the objection. Secondly, she disarms her opponent by acknowledging her right to control her own body, but showing her that she is standing for the rights of the unborn as well, and that the unborn's rights are just as valid as her own. Thirdly, she trots out the toddler and shows that you can't kill someone just to make your life easier. And in the clarification step, she confronts the pregnant woman's assumption that the unborn baby isn't a living baby and gets the conversation back to the primary question: what is the unborn and when does its life begin? So whatever the issue they bring up, you can always use the Trot Out the Toddler technique to steer the conversation back to that key question. Now, I'm not saying that issues like health care or privacy or a woman's right to choose are not relevant, and you have to remember that a young woman who finds herself with an unwanted pregnancy is in a desperate situation. You're now ready to address that primary question: what is the unborn? In the next video, I'll teach you how to answer that question of whether a baby is a human being or not by using the science of embryology. If this video has been helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content like this, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you disagree, or even if you agree, please leave a comment below so that we can discuss the issue further. Thank you, and may you always be ready to give an answer for your hope in Jesus Christ.